What's going on, guys? So today, if you've seen the title of the video, I'm going to be upcycling some pieces from my closet. So I have a few items that I picked out that I really love when I bought them, like I knew I was gonna wear them, but when I put them on, they felt like, I guess, unflattering, or I felt like they didn't look good on my body. And I think I can, change them a little bit to make them look a bit more appealing on me. Yeah, I picked out 5 pieces from my closet that we're gonna be upcycling and like adding accessories to and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited. So that's pretty much it for this intro. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first item that I am going to be upcycling is this cigarettes after sex shirt that I got from Hot Topic a few months ago. I really love this band, first of all, and this shirt. But like the image is all the way up here, and it just has like all of the rest of that like fabric at the bottom that I feel like is so unnecessary. Like, I'm gonna try it on for you like normal, and then I'm gonna be trying it on after I upcycle each item. But yeah, it's just like super long and it kind of hugs my hips, and I just don't like it, and I just feel like it doesn't need to be this long. So I'm just gonna be simply cropping this, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Okay, so this is the shirt before I upcycle it. Like, I love the shirt, right? But then there's just all this extra fabric down here that like goes over my hips, and it looks super unflattering to me. I just hate really long t-shirts, especially if they're not oversized. Like if they're kind of snug, I hate it. I don't understand why it needs to be this long. But yeah, we're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna show you how I like map out where I want to cut it, and then show you how I cut my shirts. Okay, so the way I mark my shirts to let me know where I want to cut it, I take this little tiny white color pencil that I have that my mom lets me use, and so I just take this and I kind of feel, I usually don't cut my shirts too far above where like where my pants start. So like about right here. I don't really like to show too much stomach because I feel exposed. But I'll mark it a little bit below that first. So like instead of marking it exactly where my pants stop, like at the top, I'll go a little bit below that and just mark. So you want to make sure your shirt is nice and straight, and then you kind of are sitting up. You don't want to hunch over because it will kind of mess up where you want to mark it. So it's helping since I'm in front of a camera. But if you don't, like if you're just doing this, make sure you're looking in a mirror so you can really see what you're doing. So this is like a little bit below my pants line, and the best thing about this is like it's better to cut less, and then like if you don't like it, you can cut some more instead of cutting too much off, because then you can't add more fabric. So yeah, so feeling about right here is where I want to mark it. So I'm gonna use my finger as a guide and just kind of mark the shirt. It doesn't have to be straight, we're just gonna fix it later. But so you see the line right there is where I marked it. So now what I'm gonna do is take it off and then finish drawing this line. So I have to move the camera for that, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, so you see where the mark is, where I put the mark. So you could use a ruler. I am going to use a ruler actually, because I'm a perfectionist and I need everything to be perfect all the time. So I'm going to take my ruler and just kind of line it up to where I marked. Make sure it's straight. I think this looks fairly straight. So what I'm going to do is just hold that in place and just kind of take my white pencil and mark it all the way across on both sides. So I'm thinking that's pretty straight. It looks pretty straight to me. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm taking my mom's fabric scissors. These are scissors specifically for fabric, but you could use any type of scissors you want. Like you could literally use regular scissors like this. Like it's not necessary to have these. I'm just using them because I have them. But yeah, so I'm gonna take my fabric scissors. So then I'm gonna just start from the end of the shirt, and I'm just gonna cut along my mark. And you want to really take your time with this. There's no need to rush, but you just really want to make sure that you're getting it as straight as possible. So this is our extra fabric. I always keep extra fabric just in case like my mom wants to do something with it or whatever, so I just keep that. And so this is the shirt. And the good thing about using like the white colored pencil is if there's any markings left on the bottom, once you wash it, that will wash off, so there's no like white residue left. It's just, you know, fine. So yeah, I'm gonna try this on and see if I like it, and then if I don't, then I'm just gonna, if I want it shorter, then I'll just do the exact same thing and then cut it shorter. Alright, so this is the shirt after I cut it. I love it 10 times more. It's not as awkward, like hugging my hips. All the extra length was not necessary. But yeah, so like I said, I don't like my crop shirts to be too cropped. Like, I only like it to show skin if I wanted to. Like, if I was to raise my arms, then yeah. But like, I don't like it to be cropped all the way up here because I'm like, I don't want to be that exposed. But yeah, so this is it. I love it. So now I can finally start wearing it now that I've, you know, upgraded. The next shirt that we are going to be upcycling is my beloved Youngblood shirt that I've had for over a year now, and I've never, I won't say never, I've worn it outside like once or twice. But once again, similar to the cigarettes after sex shirt, I hate the extra length on it. Like, it's not that much, not as much as like the cigarettes after sex one, but it's still like, I just find it to be awkward to wear just because of the extra length. And I'm also thinking, I'm not sure, but I'm also thinking about cutting the sleeves off of this one to make it like a muscle shirt, just because I think this would look so sick as a muscle shirt. So yeah, let me try it on for you real quick before we upcycle it. So this is the shirt. I really do love this shirt, and I want to wear it out more. So you see what I mean about the extra length? I just hate shirts with unnecessary extra length. Like, and maybe it's just because this shirt isn't oversized, but I hate it because I always end up wearing it like this. And this is fine. You know, I wear shirts like this all the time, but sometimes I just don't want to because I like to wear belts a lot, and I like to be able to show off my belts. So this, you could see where the problem is. So yeah, the unnecessary length has to go. And then after I cut it, I'm gonna see how I like it, and then I'll decide if I want to cut the sleeves off, because I don't know, like, I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I cut the sleeves off, but we'll see. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just broke my tripod. Like, I accidentally snapped the light part, like the light ring, off of the stand, and I tried to tape it back together, and it's not working. So yeah, I have to buy a new one. But so now I'm using like the tripod that my mom has on her table, which is fine. But yeah, I just spent like 15 minutes trying to fix it and it didn't work. So I'm hoping this is a good angle. So I already went ahead and marked where I wanted to cut it. I actually did 2 marks. I did one like lower than this one. I think I'm gonna cut the top one because I think I want it to be like a little shorter. So I don't know. No, I'm gonna cut this one first, and then if I don't like it, I'm gonna cut the second one. So yeah. Okay, so since I literally broke my tripod, we're gonna have to work with this one. So this is the shirt after I cut it. I actually don't think I'm gonna go shorter. Like, I think I like this length a lot because it allows me to do that. So yeah, I'm still on the fence about the sleeves. Like, I want to try and like roll them up to see if I want to cut the sleeves off. Okay, so this is what it would look like if I cut the sleeves off. I think either way it looks good. I'm not sure though, like, do I want the sleeves off? Do I not want the sleeves off? Like, I really don't know. I think it looks super sick as a muscle shirt. I really don't know. because I have a shirt that's similar to this. It's a My Chemical Romance shirt, and it literally has the exact same colors and everything, and it's a muscle shirt, and I love it. I don't know. Oh my god, this is the only thing about me, like, I'm so indecisive because I'm always scared I'm gonna make the wrong decision. It doesn't matter. Like, it truly doesn't. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna cut the sleeves off because I think it would just look better as a muscle shirt. Also, I didn't show you on the back. It has this like broken heart with wings. So cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the sleeves off just because I think it would look so much better as a muscle shirt. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. Okay, so the way I cut my sleeves, I'm pretty sure like this is self-explanatory and everybody knows how to cut sleeves, but in case you don't, I'm gonna show you. So there's no marking involved. You don't have to mark anything unless like you're only cutting part of the sleeve off, but I think I'm just gonna cut the entire sleeve off. So all you have to do is follow the seam that, you know, is there, and cut it. Yeah, I'm glad that I cut the sleeves off because this is sick. Like, it looks so, I love it. Obviously I can't wear it until it starts getting warmer, but I love it. It's so, I already have like ideas flowing through my head for outfits to wear this with, but so sick. I'm literally in love. I love it. Next item that we are upcycling is, okay, yeah, like, I'm a nerd, okay? You don't have to, somebody actually told me, one of my friends from college, I wore this while I was on FaceTime with them and another friend. He was like, is that a Hellfire shirt? And I was like, yeah. He was like, nerd. Like, yeah, I know, but you didn't have to say it. Like, dang. I wasn't actually offended, but I was just like, wow. Like, dang. But yeah, so I bought this, and I don't know why I feel like I have to explain myself, but the thing about me is, like, when I have hyperfixations, which obviously Eddie Munson was and still is a hyperfixation, I have to, anything that is related to them merchandise wise, I'm gonna get it. Like, that's just, you know. So anyways, back to the video. I want to cut this, basically the same thing I've been doing. I want to cut the length off. The length is awkward. I hate it. And I'm actually, but what I'm gonna do, hold on, I'm gonna use this shirt as a guide for where I want to cut it, because this is like, these two are basically the same shirt, but this one is cropped and I love the length of this shirt, so I'm gonna use this as a guide to cut that shirt. Obviously I have to find a different marking tool since this shirt is white. I won't be able to see it, so I have to find a different marking tool. So I'll be right back. So my mom has this blue color pencil, which is, you know, the same thing as the white one. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna lay out my shirt like so, and then I'm gonna take the shirt that I'm using as a guide and lay it on top and kind of try to match it up as much as possible. Obviously it's not the same size shirt, so some parts of it is gonna be like a little smaller than the other shirt, but we're just using the bottom half as a guide. Like, this shirt is a bit wider than this one, so gonna try our best to get it as matched up as possible. Get it flat like so, and then I am gonna use a ruler just to keep this part down so I get an accurate marking. So kind of gonna put it on top of the seam like that to keep it down. Then I'm gonna take my color pencil and just mark it like right where that shirt ends. You see, I got a marking. So then the rest of the steps are literally the same. I just take my color pencil. I take my ruler and I just mark all the way across until I have a full mark. So this is the shirt. Love it. Love the length now. Like, it was super, oh, I just realized I didn't show you it before. but yeah, it was super long and now I cut it. But I also like forgot I don't like quarter length sleeves. So I might, if I wear this, I might wear like a long sleeve shirt underneath so it comes down. I don't know how that would look, but we'll figure out when the day comes. Okay, so that is it for our like cropping and cutting shirts, and now we're gonna move on to like the accessorizing part of the video. So yeah, just give me like 2 seconds to get set up and then we'll get started. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna start out, I only have 2 items that I'm accessorizing, so I'm gonna start off with what I think is the easiest. So I have this sweater that you've seen before that I got from Hot Topic, and I love this sweater. I've worn it a few times outside, but I'm thinking, and this might be a bad idea, I don't know, we're gonna try it out together and see, but I'm thinking to upgrade this sweater. I want to put safety pins going all around the collar of this. I don't know, I literally just had that thought today, and I don't know how it's gonna look, what it's gonna look like, but we're gonna try it. So yeah, so I have all these safety pins in this tray. They were in a bag, but they fell in here, so this is where they live now. There's also other things in here like chapstick and pins, and just a catch-all tray basically. So yeah, I have different sizes of safety pins. I have, so this is the smallest size safety pin. This is like the medium sized, and then I have these like humongous giant ones. So I'm probably gonna use most of the small and medium ones just because I have like a limited amount of these big ones, but I might use one. Like I might put this one in the front and then the rest will be like small and mediums. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing along the way. But
are you sure about that?
but like, yeah, pray for me because I don't know how this is gonna look, but I'm hoping it looks good. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, today is clearly not my day for filming. I don't know what's happening, but so I just did this sweater, and the idea was I think I explained it in the other, I think I got it, but I took some safety pins that I have and I put it all around the neck of this sweater. Clearly I already did it. I thought I was recording, I wasn't. I'm so sorry. But it's pretty self-explanatory. So I said I had 3 sizes of the safety pins. I have like super big, medium, and small. I have a limited amount of the super big ones, so I only put one of the super big ones in the front, and then I alternated between the medium and the small ones and put them around the neck of it, going in opposite directions. I'll stand up again to show you. I'm just so distraught that I didn't get any of that on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna stand up real quick to show you what it looks like, and then we can move on, because Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Super cool. I really love it. I think it was a good idea on my part. I think it added just an extra element to the sweater. So I'm gonna show you it all the way around. So yeah, super cool. I wish I would have got me doing it on camera, but it's really self-explanatory. It's really self-explanatory. All I did was insert them in and close them and made them go in like different directions. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. But so yeah, now we can move on to like the last item of this video. Okay, so last item that we are upcycling for this video. So about a year ago, I bought this plain black jacket from Walmart because I realized I didn't have a plain black jacket in my wardrobe, which is, I feel like, is against the law when you are an alternative person. So I bought it, and I really liked the way it fit when I first bought it, and then I washed it, and now I feel like the sleeves are too short. Like, they're not that short, but they just don't feel comfortable to me. Like, I like my sleeves to like cover my palms a little bit, and they stop like right at the top of my wrist, which I hate, so I don't really wear it anymore. But what I did with this jacket when I first got it was I put, kind of what I did with the sweater, I put safety pins all around the hood of the jacket, and it's really cool. I got compliments on it. I love it so much. And kind of what I did is, so I put like some just like this on its own, and then I took some small ones and kind of crisscrossed them to make them X's. I really love the way I did that, so I'm gonna do the same thing but with this jacket that my mom just gave me. It was a Old Navy jacket that she used to wear, like a plain black jacket. The only thing is it has Old Navy and a number right there. I don't care, it's still a plain black jacket to me. I love the way it fits. It's kind of stretchy a little bit, which I kind of like. So yeah, so this is my new plain black jacket. So I'm just gonna take the safety pins off that jacket and put it on this jacket. Hopefully I'll get it on camera this time so you can see how I do it, because this one is a little bit more, not challenging, just a little more extra steps since the small ones are in X's. So yeah, so I already went ahead and took the safety pins off the other jacket and put them into size piles. As you can see, I used most of my big ones on this jacket. So yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting them in and show you how I did it. Okay, one side done. So what I did, I guess size wise, is I started with a big one. The size order is big, 2 little ones crossed, and then a medium, and then another 2 little ones crossed. So big, cross, medium, cross, big, cross, medium, cross, all the way down this side. So now I have to do the other side, but I'm gonna do it off camera because my phone is about to die, and I still have to do the outro. So I'll be back once I'm done with this side. Okay, so I'm finally done. So this is what it looks like all around the hood. I think it looks super sick. I love it. So I'm gonna put it on and show you what it looks like on. All right, so this is it on. I'm gonna turn around so you could see like the back of it. Super cool in my opinion. I love it. I can zip it up too, so you'll see what it looks like zipped up. Cool. And then I'll put the hood on so you see what it looks like with the hood. I'm literally obsessed. Okay, one thing I will say about this one is when I had the other one, I feel like the hood is a bit more sturdy, if that makes sense, because I felt like the safety pins on the other one was like weighing it down, so it was like flat against my head and it made my head look weird. But this one, it kind of stands up. Maybe it might be because I have the hat on. I'm not gonna take the hat off, but I just noticed that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's super sick. I love it, and I love this jacket more because like I said, I like my sleeves to cover my palm a little bit like this, and the other one was like stopping right at my wrist and I hated it. So yeah, this is the finished look. I literally love it so much. It's so sick. So that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I had to upcycle in this video. I'm sure I'll find other clothes that I need to upcycle, so I would definitely be down to do like a second part if you guys like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It's like literally getting dark outside. It took me like 2 hours to film all of this, so totally looking forward to editing. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you liked any of these ideas and you're thinking about trying them yourself, totally let me know. And if you do, send me pictures on Instagram. My Instagram is at the end of this video. I would love to see if you used any of these ideas, or if you have any other upcycling ideas. I'm totally open to any of those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!